Hey there, greetings and welcome to Grow Moringa Farms in Plant City, Florida. I'm Kendrick Henry, your local USA moringa farmer. I wanted to share with you how you can grow moringa anywhere in the world. The fact is that moringa is a soft-wooded, subtropical, tropical tree that grows really well all year round in warm zones. But if you're like anybody else, say maybe in North America, USA, they experience a frost. At some point in time in the wintertime, it might drop down to maybe only 1 or 2 nights a year of frost. Or maybe you might have a week or 2 weeks of frost. Most portions of the USA get frosty for months at a time. But a lot of our customers around the world that are watching would love to grow moringa in their own backyard and have their own medicinal herb that they can grow. And that's why I'd like to share with you how you can grow moringa anywhere in the world. You can see here, this moringa tree actually was about 6 foot tall, and I cut it back in December, January to about this high, and this part actually died in the frost that we had. We only had like 1 or 2 nights of frost this year, but it actually died back. But what's crazy is that it's coming back from the root just down below, and everything that you see right here is actually only a few weeks old. We've already cut it back, trimmed the lower branches off, and this is something that you can do in, say, warmer zones that only have 1 or 2 nights of frost. That would be like zone 8s, 9s, really Florida, Texas, Arizona, Nevada, California, or really the southern states that can grow moringa all year round. Even then, sometimes a frost might wipe that tree down all the way back to the ground. But typically, it comes back. And it comes back just like this. We're actually going to be cutting this dead piece off right here just to keep these going for the next few months or over the summer. So here it is, the end of April, about to be May, June, July, and it's a little bit warm now that the heat has come back and a little bit dry. But what we did to prepare our summer growing season, and how you can also prepare growing moringa over the warmer months, is grow moringa as a summer annual bush that you grow on a raised bed just a few inches apart. This is our raised bed of moringa trees that we planted several hundred seeds in the ground here just on this raised mound. These raised mounds that we have here in the front part of the farm were made from moringa cuttings from last season. I laid down moringa cuttings, and this is a hugelkultur style bed of sticks, stems, leaves, oak mulch, sandy soil, and things like that to help break down and create a mound that you see here. And all we did was plant or stick in there hundreds of seeds over top, and then just layer that with a thin layer of soil. We watered every day, and it's been about 3 weeks or so since the raising of the sprouts. And then since then, they've started to bush out like this. And they'll continue to grow and bush out over the next few weeks. Now you can grow this as a microgreen product. This is an example about how you can grow moringa in the summertime as an annual. So an annual is something that would die every single year. But every summer, you could replant your raised beds with moringa just like this. And you can grow moringa in Maryland and Virginia and Tennessee, potentially in Oklahoma or Kansas, even in other places of the country that get fairly warm in the summertime, like a Mediterranean zone, but still get too cold in the wintertime for moringa to grow all year. You'll be able to enjoy fresh greens right from your raised beds, just like this. One of the techniques that you'll do is cut the trees back anywhere, just like this. And what this does is it inspires the tree, the young tree, to stop growing up. It puts the energy back down into the root, and then it's going to come back with even more vigor. It's going to thicken the base up of that stalk, of that trunk, that small little green trunk, and it's going to come out with even more stems. It's going to come out splitting with even more branches. Continue to do this. You can sell this as a fresh microgreen product. So good. Moringa is a complete protein. It has all the vitamins and minerals, essential amino acids, non-essential amino acids, antioxidants, vitamin C, calcium, potassium, magnesium, iron, selenium, sulfur, trace minerals. It's a complete herbal supplement. It has even a little bit of a spice and a kick to it. It's great. And so what you can do is you can take your fresh microgreen product to the farmer's market. You can package these up and sell them fresh, potentially even dry them on a food grade screen rack, whether it's a stainless steel or a plastic food grade that you can dry these on. You don't want to hang it in bundles. You want to go ahead and lay it out and dry them with airflow on both sides. And you can just come around even with some scissors or some sort of cutter or anything and just shave the tops off every 30 to 45 days. Just, they're going to continue to grow. And then at the end of the summer, when it starts to get cold, you can either pull them out and you'll have tubers, and you can chop and dehydrate the tubers and sell that as a horseradish powder. Or you can take those tubers and potentially preserve them over the wintertime and try to resprout them in the summertime once again. These tubers, which aren't fully formed in these trees right here, I'll show you some different examples of tubers and what I mean by that. But they're going to be forming over the next several months while they're here over the summertime. And they're going to probably get like this tall. We'll bring them back. They'll get tall, and then we'll bring them back, and they'll get tall, and we'll bring them back. And it's just that ebb and flow of having them in this intensive style method of growing over the summer as an annual bush that you trim back every 30 to 45 days. This is not for, say, getting drumsticks or seeds. This is just how you can grow moringa as a fresh green that you can eat. Lovely, lovely vitamins and minerals, fresh and green in your own backyard, so that way you can supplement in your own meals, soups and salads and sandwiches, pestos and sauces and smoothies. You can make your own powder. You can end up making your own capsules from this. This is a great way to grow moringa anywhere in the world over the summer as a short, bushy annual that you harvest every 30 to 45 days. Just pop the tops just like that, eat them, consume them. Fresh is best, right off the tree. And I'm really glad that you were here today. Please subscribe to the video and like and share so you can share with your friends and family all the benefits of being able to grow moringa where you are. And if you need seeds, you can go to growmoringa.com for all organic, USDA certified organic moringa PKM1 seeds right from Florida. We have some suppliers and members that are starting to bring seeds in from Nicaragua and Mexico, and also other parts of the world. And if you'd like to order from us, support local, and I'll see you soon. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Kendrick Henry, and enjoy the newfound glory of growing moringa trees as a short, bushy annual anywhere in the world. Peace, love, and prosperous growing. I'll see you soon.